And welcome back, everyone, to Dragon Ball Z What If? What if King Vegeta had survived and hit on Earth? Last time, a dastardly plot twist had happened where Semi-Perfect Cell absorbed Kami. Technically, Kami is something different now, but he's going by Kami. And became the new Perfect Cell. And Goku, in his rage, with the death of his future son, snapped and was able to once again awaken the primal energies of the new Super Saiyan form, Super Saiyan Primal. And so the fight is on. Cell looks on at Super Saiyan 4 Goku, just, yes, this is what I desire, Goku, a true fight! He powers up, and Goku's just looking on like, let's do this! Let's do this! And, they clash and boom! And it's just destroying the landscape. It can be felt even all the way out in space on New Planet Vegeta, where King Piccolo, King Vegeta, Vegeta, Nappa, all the Saiyans, the remaining Saiyans, plus, the people who might be on the planet who can sense energy, are just out there like, this power. I remember it when Kakarot transformed the first time. But what is that other power? It's insane! I don't think we could ever match something like that. Vegeta, meanwhile, is just like, damn it, Kakarot! Goku and Cell continue their epic clash for a while, and Goku certainly has the edge. Like, they're powered up, or Cell's powered up to full, but Super Saiyan 4's transformation multiplier is just much higher. That being said, every time he's about to go in for a final blast, it's Kamehameha! So go ahead, Goku, kill me. You'll kill in 17 as well as Kami. So take your shot. That's what I thought. And he just comes behind, boom, smacks Goku back. Me, on the other hand, Kamehameha. And Goku just has to block it. He's able to kind of redirect it, only for something to come in and clash with him and just hit him straight in the face. Goku quickly takes the edge again, but remember what I said the last episode, that Goku didn't transform in peak condition. He's already tired out to a certain degree. So his Super Saiyan 4 transformation is not at its full power. It's probably more around 70 to 80%, which is still a lot and still was stronger than Cell, but Goku is tiring out already because he was already in bad shape. And so they're just wondering, it's like, well, how are we going to do this? They're clashing back and forth. It's like, and Goku, who, by the way, can communicate telepathically, it just doesn't happen very often. He's able to kind of connect with Krillin. Where he's like, Krillin, I have an idea, but we need the Dragon Balls. Go to Popo. I already talked to Popo. He's already collecting them now, but you got to go and get the Dragon Balls and help for the wish. Granted, he could just have Popo do it, but still. So, right. And it's like, where do you think you're going? They're going. They're not your concern, Cell. Clashes again. So very quickly, they get the new Blue Star Dragon Balls, and that are about the size of a softball to a bowling ball. Roughly is where I put the size of. Big, but not the freaking F-off ones that the Namekians were. They're about a half the size. The Purunga Shenron is summoned. I should note, Shenron, because we're dealing with a new creator, because Kami technically is new, a new body, a new individual, he's just going by Kami. Shenron probably does look different here. Now, we've seen 4 different dragons. Technically 5, but the Black Star Dragon just looks like a red Shenron. And we know Shenron, very long Serpentine Chinese-based dragon. We know Purunga, the giant swole dragon. We know Super Shenron is the giant. I believe he's kind of based off a wyvern, because I don't recall seeing arms, but maybe he does. But he's just a super long gold dragon. And then you get the one from the Granola arc, which I can't remember where that one came from. But there were Dragon Balls on that planet, and he looked very amphibian-like, like an amphibian version of Shenron, with more closer to Purunga's face. I imagine we're still looking at something that looks mostly like Shenron, but maybe his colors changed to blue because of the blue stars. He's probably a little shorter, and his arms are a bit more, pronounced than the original Shenron was. Anyway, I am the Eternal Dragon. State your wish. And Krillin immediately, before even talking to Goku, can you unfuse? Please, we wish to unfuse Kami from Cell. And Dragon hesitates. I cannot grant that wish. What? My power cannot supersede the individual who is the subject of the wish, unless the individual wishes it itself. But we're asking to unfuse Kami, not Cell. And Pope was like, it still directly impacts Cell. Cell must willingly give up Kami in order for that wish to work. It's like, darn it. And even Goku's like, that won't work. But then Goku thinks of another idea as he takes a big shot to the face before slapping Cell with his tail just into the ground. I have a different idea. A different idea. Wish for. And Goku is he's tiring out. Yeah, we gotta know if he's coming. But if Kami's still alive in there, then wish for this. Like, we wish to communicate with Kami inside of Cell. But no, here's the thing. We know that because Cell's a Bioware, he's different, functions differently than the androids do. He is bioorganic, and when he absorbs something, technically speaking, that something is still a part of him. Specifically, 18 and 17 are technically just inside of him. They're not, and their power, apparently, while combined with his, is still separate enough that Cell, for example, threw up 18 when he got damaged enough. So I can't help but wonder what the status of individuals who are absorbed by Cell, who actually have a level of power like 18, 17, Kami, are like. Because normally humans, clearly, you can't do that with them. They are, I think, you know what it is? I think it depends on how you're consumed. Because with the humans, they're literally drink. But with 17 and 18, that was actually, they were just literally absorbed into him. So I think that must be the difference. Meanwhile, Kami is just kind of in a state of unconsciousness, but he is kind of awoken within Cell. Like, Goku, is that you? Kami, it's me, it's Goku, come on! It's like, Goku, it's dark. I have little energy. It's like, come on! I also gotta remember that the new voice I have is kind of a combination of old Kami and young Piccolo. So, Goku, Goku, I just answer this one question, Kami. Do you want to be free? Yes or no? And Kami can't really open his eyes, but he just, I want to be free. Let me out! And from within Cell. Cell's still very much in control, but he is, for a brief moment, he can hear even his voice inside of himself. It's like, what was that? And it's like, let me out. And so they make the wish again. It's like, Kami wishes to. If Kami's still conscious inside, can he be the one to agree to be let out? And the dragon pauses. It is a complicated wish, but I will do my best. And he makes the wish. His eyes glow. And Goku just. Is that all you want? And it is the wish is in the process of granting, but it is up to the creator to will himself free. And basically, Kami's emerging out of Cell, just he finally bursts out of Cell, and Cell reverts to his semi-perfect form. And Kami's just there, just. Kami, you're okay. Yes, I am. Thank you, Goku. No. And he looks at 18, who's still on the ground watching all this. Like, there's still a way to be. And then Goku just comes in. No, there isn't. This is over, Cell. And Cell's about to just go straight on for his think words here. His perfect explosion. No, the bomb in him. But Goku's like, it's like, this is over! And then just blast, no! And then Cell's pretty much just completely annihilated. And so, and then Goku just finally powers back down. It's like, Goku, are you okay? It's like, are you okay? I'll be fine. Just, I was like, oh man, I want to eat food and nap. And so, all's well that ends well. They use the last wish to bring back Gohan, a future Gohan, who then says his goodbyes. And Cell's been defeated. So they also bring back 17 as, saying like, look, you guys were doing fine. We'll bring him back. Don't worry. By the way, here's a great thing. We know Kami can reactivate the Dragon Balls if the dragon has been destroyed. I'm not certain if the creator of the Dragon Balls can just if for some reason like the Dragon Ball deactivate, fly up in the air, if he suddenly caught all of them and push them back down, could he just reactivate the Dragon Balls? I'm inclined to say yes, because he is the creator. And we saw that he can at least do it after the Dragon Balls have been inactive for a while, so maybe he could just do it again, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Let's just say, for the sake of arguments, he does. Shenron's like, what? I'm back. Yes, I'm back again. How can I help you? But yeah. Meanwhile, back in Vegeta and them are talking to Goku about what he did and how he accessed the Super Saiyan Primal form again. And he said it was a little easier this time, to do it than it was the last time. Yeah, it's like, very well. Then we shall start attempting it ourselves. One at a time, Vegeta. Thank you for this knowledge, Goku. I hope we can continue to share our alliance. It's like, you too, King Vegeta. And so that is something that all these Saiyans, Nappa, Reds, Goku, basically all of them that can obtain the Super Saiyan form, which did, start working on is obtaining their own Super Saiyan 4, Super Saiyan Primal. One at a time, mind you, but yeah. And so the years pass. Satan is not the hero of the Earth in this version, but he's still very popular. Goku gets Super Saiyan Primal down pretty much down pat, I think is the term I'm trying to use here. Gohan, I think, also learns to use the form as well, because, as they agree, Gohan can still train and still allowed to train. And Goku is able to keep him up to snuff. Now, time goes by. A lot of time goes by. 7 years go by. I imagine the Saiyans visit Earth occasionally. Vegeta, I'm going to show you just how strong I've gotten, Kakarot. It's like, oh, Vegeta, King Vegeta is probably like, I can't believe he's my son sometimes. And, Goku would still beat Vegeta. Vegeta's like, damn it! Within the context of the Buu arc, we know that the tournament takes place, but would they be wanting to participate in the tournament? Maybe the Saiyans come by when they hear about the tournament. It's a good round of of combat is always good. Now, they also know that they would just completely crush the tournament. I imagine none of them are really participating except for Goku, and then Vegeta wants to participate because it's like, if he's participating, I'm participating. And so, yeah, it's like, I will fight you tooth and nail, Kakarot. Gohan is probably also told to participate because they want the prize money. And Goten is also born. I could see even Goten having a Super Saiyan 4, because why not? But the difference immediately here is there's no Trunks. So Goten cleans house when it comes to the kids tournament, so they get that prize money. And then eventually, you get some of the humans participating as well. So 18 participating in the original. Oh god, I'm yawning, sorry. Supreme Kai Shin shows up. The matches probably wouldn't be any different, except for the fact that Kami's not participating here. Really, you'd get the same issue you had originally with Kibito, asking Goku, show me your Super Saiyan transformation. It's like, all right, fine. It's like powers up to his Super Saiyan form, which here, because he's never stopped training and probably has even accessed Super Saiyan 2 at this point through training. Same with Goku and the others. It's like, I could take it even further beyond if it goes to Super Saiyan 2, which is probably stronger than this Cell Gains version here. And it goes like, my words, like, well, that's not even, I even could go even further. So you can go even further than that. Just as Gohan's about to, with Spopovich, like, well, we got some company. Hold on. And Shin paralyzes him. What? Boom. And they obviously rob his energy and they fly off. And Goku was just like, just Gohan! And they give him a Senzu to recover. And they fly off to go and help. Should note, Videl doesn't get to help with the cops anymore because she's not the hero of the world's daughter. So it's kind of irresponsible to let the young woman do that, who has no right to be doing that. Videl probably does still train with Gohan. She is still the son of. She's still the daughter of the martial arts champion of the world. So she's probably still learned to fly, maybe learn to. God again. I need to eat something. I know I'm partially tired because I'm hungry. And just Sunday kind of brings that out of me. It's a lazy day. But, and by the way, yeah, I'm just going to put in the comments. I'm a day late, but I'm still doing it. And so they fly off, all the Z fighters. Kami is, however, watching. Kami is only intervening if he has to. And I think he also has taken a couple trips through the hyperbolic time chamber as well. So he's actually been able to keep up with them over the years. Like, his power is probably greater than Super Saiyan 2 Goku right now, to be honest, straight out. He can't compete with Super Saiyan 4, but he can definitely go toe-to-toe minimum with Goku right now, who is still the strongest among them. Because he's had the opportunity to train hard. But not to say that Vegeta and King Vegeta or Nappa Raditz are weak. Like, all the Saiyans, ironically, who could do Super Saiyan, have Super Saiyan 4 transformation. It's like a full-on Super Saiyan primal transformation here, but still. So, Goku, they find the ship. Deborah attacks Kibito, and he attacks Krillin. And maybe even lands a spit on Raditz and Nappa, which leaves King Vegeta, Gohan, Goku, and Vegeta. They get in, they give the energy, they're killed off, moving Spelkovich. And, I'm low on battery here. I'm lower than I thought I'd be. So this is going to be a short chapter. We're going to lead into Buu on this one. And with Gohan being stronger here, honestly, if Gohan had been in his Super Saiyan 4 form, they might have been able to just resurrect Buu then and there. But as it stands, instead of 50%, we're looking like 65, 70%. Which means Boo's going to wake up kind of early if they're not careful. And so they go into the ship ready. Vegeta would very quickly take care of Pui Pui. Goku would take care of Yakan. Gohan shows off Super Saiyan 4. I'm calling it Super Saiyan 4 at this point. Primal gets a little old after a while. Shows off that, oh no, yeah, I didn't show you all my power. And he actually obliterates Deborah because he's trained, even though he is human, a lot more compassionate. He's also trained to be like, no, threat, get rid of it now. And unfortunately, Buu is probably only at 90% because not enough damage was done here. So that being said, Bobby does attempt to take control of Vegeta and would succeed, revealing Majin Vegeta and essentially Majin Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. And so that is where we're going to leave off part 8. I was a little short on this one because my battery life is running low. I'll make it up in the next one where we're going to go pretty much all into the Buu saga and probably a bit into Super. Actually, a lot into Super, to be honest, because that's where it's going to get interesting. That's really when it's going to get interesting due to Beerus and King Vegeta's relationship. So we'll stay tuned for that. Until then, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy, and I'll see you next time.